and that there's no problems with the microphone. We're good. Okay, guys, welcome back to another video of Ark Survival Ascended. So in the last episode, I went ahead and tamed myself a direwolf and a giga. Now, of course, you guys can determine on if that was even if well, if it was like legit. But the thing is that I would can't speak. So I am curious though, because the thing is I bit it once, but I didn't really do damage. But it sent the Giga to enrage. So I wonder if what the frick? I wonder if I wonder how you get the Giga enrage. If you guys remember that episode where I couldn't really tame the Giga because it was glitched in that spot, I do wonder if the reason why that Giga if that Giga didn't go into rage mode was because of the fact that it was stuck and it couldn't. I don't know, it's a little weird. So right now we're trying to find this where this paleo yutys is, because I need to tame this paleo. Don't tell me it died. Okay, no, I don't think it did. No, it did not. Okay, good. And I gotta be very careful not to have it fear roar me, because if it fear roars my I don't think it can fear roar while I'm carrying it. I mean, if it can, I think it takes 2 fear roars for my Regnactia to even get scared. But if it could fear roar me, then I don't know if my Regnactia would drop it. Of course, it doesn't get fitting into it. Okay, hopefully I didn't make it too long and not wide. I think I got it. Okay. This is gonna be a bit awkward because I don't have. Also, it looks weird. It looks like it looks like she has a beard. Like, I don't know about you guys, but it really looks like she has a beard. Oh, I'm hungry. Okay, it isn't going up as fast as I thought it would. I also plan on making the egg incubator at some point. Well, some point like today. So, because I do not want to spend all this time, like, cause if you guys don't know, hatching giga eggs actually takes forever, even with my fast egg hatching speed. I think it'll take like 10 minutes for one to spawn in, so I'm probably going to tame another Oviraptor and have the two Gigas start laying their breeding while I do other things. So I still need to get my Deinosuchus to have at least 18 eggs, so that way I can use those Deinosuchus to do the Overseer boss fight. Now apparently you can use Gigas, Paleo Gigas to do bosses, and you can have at most 2 gigas. Because if you don't, your gigas will actually get enraged and will start killing everything, which I do not want to happen. Especially with my Rexes, because my Rexes would kill those gigas. And I don't want my... Actually, I don't think your tames will fight back. I just think it'll only hurt your tames, but not the other way around, so... But if they could hurt them, then my Rexes would destroy them. Would destroy the 2 gigas. So... Actually, would they? I don't know. I honestly do not know. Because even though they're fully imprinted, fully mutated Rexes, these Gigas are about, will also be, well, they won't be fully imprinted. They will just be, okay. Now let me see how much, kibble I'll need for this guy. This girl. Anyways. Where is the Dodex? So even though the gigas, because you guys, I don't know, it's really a weird situation to say the least. So this is a 150. It will take 4 kibble, and it will not, torpor will not go down. I will not have to need to feed it any, apparently. So 4. I only 4. Okay. It's going to take 13 minutes, so I'm going to go around flying. Oh, I put it away. I'm going to go around flying to see. Wait, why am I getting hungry for some reason? I don't know. Oh, there's a yellow drop right over there. I'm going to try to get it. Now, the good thing is me leaving the UT away. Well, I'm going to have to keep an eye on it because if... Was that a red? No. Okay. Well, lately the... Well, I'm not going to say anything until... Well, actually, I'm still going to say because it's been true. But lately, yellows and reds have been crap. There's been only one good red that I've gotten. Okay, I'm not talking about the cave drops because the cave drops are different. Because I did get that Ascendant Dunasuka saddle, which is really good. It's just really expensive, and it's going to cost me around like 40,000 metal to make 49 of those saddles. What is eating me? Perlovia? Oh. So what did I get? Sorry about that. Oh, Basilosaurus. That's not. I don't really need Basilo anymore. That's the thing. I already have a good Dinosuchus saddle, and I don't have them. I can make one now. Let me make sure that I can. So I just need a male then. So, oh right. What's the torpor drain like? Okay, we're so good. The thing that sucks is the torpor that there was a male UT paleo UT up here, but I killed it thinking that female was the male, so not exactly cool. And the sad thing is you can't crossbreed the paleos with their normal variants. Actually, I don't know. I don't. I mean, I mean, it's apparently you can't. Can't. I googled it with the Spino, but I would be down to try. It doesn't hurt. It's not like if I It's not like It's not like my UT will die if I just try. So. Any... No paleo. For a second there, that baby Arju made it look like that was like the Arju had like a longer tail than it would normally have. So now we don't need to worry about getting a Giga. Now the thing that sucks is actually no, I think they updated it so that it is in this. I was gonna say it's gonna suck because there's no like Tech Rexes or Tech Gigas because of the mod. And I was actually tempted to like remove the mod so that way I can just use so I can tame them. A male and it's a 130. And it has high stamina, so which is that's kind of decent. I'm gonna bring this. No, I have to remember this location because okay, so we're just gonna start. I guess we're gonna start working on getting the egg incubator working. So if this is a 130, how much would this need? 4. Okay. Okay, apparently 28 points into health is average. So, oh, a red drop with a ring around it. Um, how much do you guys want to bet that that's going to be an awful supply drop? We got 2 red supply drops. So, yeah. Obviously, we're going to go to the one that's already on the ground. Hold on. Sorry about that. Now, if I do get a lot of loot from these supply drops, then I'll make an industrial grinder. But as of right now, I don't need... Oh, this is a green. Okay, I'm colorblind. Well, I mean, I am actually colorblind, so... Well, the good thing is I do need to loot these. Yeah. So regardless, it wasn't for nothing. Anyways, um, now there is this red one. Now I swear, if I know it's red. I'm not that colorblind. I saw the red parts. Okay, you know what? Hold on. I mean, it looks red. Yeah, it's red. There's no way that is not red. To be fair for me though, the I kind of have a harder time identifying the colors in Ascended than Evolved. At least Evolved, it was way easier. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. Also another thing is that Evolved on the Switch 2 is has gotten an update, or like Evolved Arc Survival Evolved has gotten an update for the Switch 2, and I'm actually curious. I'm curious. When I already have I have Arc on the Switch 1, and I'll be getting the Switch 2 at some point. Okay, was that worth it? I don't think so. What is this? Okay, that's... Well, it really wasn't. I mean, maybe this could be seen as good. This is a Mosasaur. I'd prefer to have a platform. Wait, is that for the Evo Mosa? Maybe? Here, let me see. Because I don't think that... Okay, there you go. I don't think the Mosa... Oh, yeah, so... Just for reference, this saddle is basically useless to me. Because, for those who don't know, the Evo Moza will replace all Mozas in the map. Like if a normal Moza would spawn, it automatically gets changed to the Evo Moza. So there is nothing really there to um. Oh yeah, I got to keep an eye on how's the torpor looking. Okay, well, it will be tamed before it won't wake up at all. Uh, that purple isn't really in a good location unless those mammoths kills those dire wolves. Excuse me. I do have to get silica pearls, so. Oh, it's a Daodon. I thought I saw a wolf, unless it was a wolf and they killed it. You guys continue on with your fight. I'll just loot some things. This one wasn't actually a bad this one wasn't a bad supply drop. Okay, so while that is almost tamed, so we're just gonna have to we're gonna get some silica pearls. Wait, how much does it need? Uh, I think it's like an incubator. I think it's called. Yeah, egg incubator. So it needs 200, 250. So that means I'm gonna need 750 silica pearls, which I don't think I have. I think this is the last one I'll need that really needs that uses electronics, unless like there's any saddles that would need electronics, but I don't think any saddles would need electronics. The other one I think that would need electronics um would be the what was it, the tech replicator? But even then, I don't think that uses uh does it? Okay, if the tech stuff does uses electronics, then I'm clearly gonna have to tame a note though. Okay, I really don't want to deal with a Carno right now. We're just gonna put them right there. Okay. Oh, I just realized my control buttons are really loud for no reason. I don't know why. Is that the only? Oh yeah, okay. The good thing is only it's based off of my settings. I do have the respawn harvest respawn set to like really fast, so it makes it so that I don't need as much. Okay, is there a UT somewhere here that is nearby? Because there was just one Carno that I dumped in the water, and now there's another fighting an RG. Oh, what? I was just, okay, that was weird. There is a yellow drop over there that, okay, can you guys not like fight, please? Like, at least near the Silk Pro locations. Okay, I'm gonna start making my way to this yellow drop so that I can see what's in it. But I will stop and get. How much do I have? 200 out of 250 out of 750. I mean, if I was on extinction, I would be able to easily get this stuff because Silica Pearl for extinction is like it's literally like getting wood. like just go in the city in extinction and harvest the um harvest the like the lamps, the benches, tables, and you'll get electronics. And same thing with and there will also be tech creatures that you can get. So really easy on extinction. Well, this is pretty much useless. Now this Megasaur saddle. Actually, wait. Megaceros. So at some point, I'm gonna tame a Okay, we got the UT. I am gonna tame a Helicarpion. I think it's called Helicarpion. It just recently got added. At voice crack. It just got added from like from the extinction from Garuga. So yeah. Now let's see how much health this UT has. Might have another Giga Spawn here. That would actually be insane. 40 points into health. I mean, that's pretty good, not gonna lie. 33 points into melee is not that bad either. Like, it's actually pretty. I mean, it's not really good. Like, but because of the fact, I can't speak. Because of what I am using this UT for, 33 points is good enough for her to do her job. Well, she won't be doing her job like the job. It'll be the her kid. Is that another red drop with a ring? We'll fly by because that's near the location of where we need to go. Okay. I'm trying to think. I think this is the 29th episode. It's kind of crazy. Like, I'm kind of catching up to my Skyrim episodes. Like, I'm about to have just as much episodes of Ark Survival Ascended as I do with Skyrim. And the reason why I'm not recording any more episodes of Skyrim is because I'm kind of Skyrimmed out. It's not really like... Okay, not really Skyrimmed out. It's just that... I don't know how to describe it. Like, I'm wanting to play Skyrim at my own pace. I mean, I did make a new save, yes. But I haven't really played for more longer than I normally would have. Plus, I added a mod that is called an alternate perspective. I think it's called alternate perspective mod. So, and basically, in summary, I can start. The start is the introduction is different than what you saw in the series, than the vanilla Skyrim one, where you wake up on a wagon. Oh, so it's a normal red drop. I mean, the red drop that I got, the red drop with the ring around it was okay. I'm not gonna say it was awful.
The fact that this creature exists is enough to give me nightmares. Like the island's other arthropods, Arthroplura felsenguis has become much larger than I might have believed possible. It's a very aggressive hunter, but prefers to eat meat after it has rotted for some time, and will voraciously seek out such delicacies. Arthroplura's blood has a very low pH, to the point that it can dissolve many materials. This acidic blood splashes back on anything that directly attacks it, weakening the durability of weapons and hurting attackers. Many creatures thusly refuse to prey on Arthroplura, fearing this unique defense. If that wasn't enough, Arthroplura also keeps a small reservoir of blood ready to spit at its prey. Like most of the arthropods on the island, Arthroplura is simple-minded and relatively easy to tame. It is an almost entirely military mount, useful mostly for attacking at a distance. Thanks to its unique defenses, whether hunting or warring, Arthroplura is generally safe from all but the largest of creatures.
Or if you have a team that can kill them with relative ease, like the Baryonyx, which isn't really a large creature. Okay, so it can't fear roar. I gotta be careful. Oh, come on, don't keep hitting me. Kind of wish this guy was a lower level so that way it would take fewer trank arrows and fewer kibble because this is going to need it's going to take the same exact time as the other one. Come on, we're almost there. At least it's only doing 40 damage compared like if it was doing like a lot. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. If it was doing like if it was like a Megatherium, then I would be freaking out a lot more because of the fact that Megatheriums will do more damage my my whatchamacallit, Rhinaxia. Okay, so I can't get out, which is good. Okay, you're really making it difficult for me to hit you. I actually do like the greater UT. The one map that I'm kind of most excited for is either Extinction or Aberration. Like they did Extinction really good in Ascended, in my opinion. They kind of treat okay. To be fair, Aberration they kind of treated poorly in Aberration, if I'm being honest. Oh come on. Oh, I'm trying to make sure that I don't get bit. Oh come on. Oh, the light is causing it. Okay, really? Okay, there's no. I'm still kind of surprised that the Giga or technically Carcharodontosaurus can spawn here because the Carcharodontosaurus like because this is supposed to be like well I guess it's not exactly a safe zone because there could be like wolves and whatnot here. Oh hi Mammoth. I may have to move that Mammoth somewhere else because please do not fear war with that Mammoth. That is not something you want. Okay, hold on. This Mammoth's getting way too close for comfort. Okay. Thing is that as soon if this UT would have fear word that Mammoth and it won't instantly fear I don't think it would not until like it does it 2 times at least but there we go but also this one has really nice colors on him. Where's the kibble at? Anyways, but if it starts fearing the Mammoth will start attacking him, and it would have been annoying to deal with. Something that could be avoided, which I did make it avoided. Let me put some stuff away as well, so that way I'm not carrying like a whole bunch of stuff. So like the crystal, the metal. I do have some gasoline, so I don't know which generator will get the gasoline, whether it will be the one for the workplace or the breeding area. Depends on which one has the fewest. Okay, time to start working on getting the silica pearls so that I can make the electronics. We'll get this one first. We're kind of relatively close to beating the island, which is kind of crazy to think about. Because I thought, well, to be fair, I'm not really rushing it, but I am kind of rushing it at the same time. It's kind of, why is there three? Okay, there's definitely a UT in this area. Let me check. No. Okay. Why is why are there like three Carnos? That makes no sense at all. Because usually the only way there's three Carnos is if there is a UT. Okay, can I not pick up? Okay. I am going to need to tame some Megalanias though, as well. More gasoline. I actually won't mind getting gasoline, because it just means less time for me grinding for oil. So, which is fine. Okay. Is that the thing that I would really enjoy is getting a UT saddle, but I don't think that will be the case. I think I am probably going to need to do some I am probably going to need to get some grappling hooks. I'm actually going to do the reusable grappling hook because yeah. Now I may need to make a shotgun for. Oh, there's a yellow drop. No, wait, what? Okay, I think you guys probably just saw that as well. That was a glitch in the Matrix. Funny enough is that I'm pretty sure the Ark is a Matrix, like just a Matrix. Like I have no real. Why do I hear stuff? And I don't really. Oh, actually, I could just do this. I don't know why I'm like making it difficult for me to. Okay. Oh, this is a fact in this. Have the Carnos drowned yet? No, but are they drowning? Yeah, they're drowning. Wait, are they? No, okay, they're drown. They're going to drown soon. They're just not out of they're just not out of oxygen yet. Anyways, but I think Ark is just a big matrix because of the fact that like okay, at least Genesis Part 1 at the very least would be considered a matrix just because of the fact that you're in a simulation. And then in Genesis Part 2 you wake up to I don't know what you like. You wake up from sleeping from a cryo freeze or whatever it's called. So how much do I have? 400. Okay, 400 out of 750. So we're getting there. But the thing is that I don't know the whole lore because I know the whole lore of like Ark is if you die you respawn, or Actually, I'm pretty sure you don't exactly respawn as yourself. Like, it's kind of weird. I don't like if I'm trying to. I'm not talking. By the way, I'm not talking about the show. I am not talking about like the show. I'm talking about like the game lore, because the game lore is way different than the show lore. But if I remember correctly, there is like you do respawn, but it's not you exactly with your with like I don't know, because the Santiago gets gets wakes up at the end of Extinction is a different Santiago than the one that rode the mech to fight the King Titan. So, from my understanding at least. So I am like so I'm wondering like is it every time we die, like our character dies like I'm wondering if like so that is it would that be a simulation then? I mean I guess it would be a simulation because the thing is that not simulation yeah it was simulation or Matrix same thing just different words. Anyways, but I think it is because like I think because if you can respawn back to back from when you died, whereas your well, that's I don't know. I really do not know, and I really don't want to act like as it's a fact, unless I um look into the lore again because it's been a while. It's probably been like a couple of years since I've seen lore videos of Extinction, not Extinction of Are you a Carno? Hold on, I'm back. Sorry about that. Just so you guys know, if I mute my mic or whatever, just know that I'm like, it's probably like either me sneezing, coughing, drinking, something. So, just a little heads up. Anyways, but the thing is that from my what I kind of remember, if I remember correctly, um, you don't exactly respawn with, you're not the same person that when you respawn, or at least like Santiago when he died fighting the King Titan because he respawned. But then again, in Ascended's intro, well, I am curious. I wonder if they keep their memories, but it's not exactly you. I don't know. I do wonder how that works. Um, what? 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we just need 140 more silica pearls. Also, I am going to have to. Can I kill you easily? Yeah. Okay, cool. I just need a some meat for my Margie. Okay. Anyways, so yeah, like but the thing is, at least in Genesis Part One, it's a simulation to prove to like kind of test your character on whether or not they can make it into if they can if they're strong enough to do the to make it out. Actually, is it a test? Yeah, I think it is a test because like I think uh I think her name is like HLNA, but so is basically Helena. It's okay. It's not Helena. It's just like a modified robot that sounds like Helena and has I think similar. I don't know if if well it would be an it because it's a robot, but I'm just but it would I think it has the same. I don't know if it has the same personality as Helena. Doesn't really seem like it though. Like it doesn't seem like it has the exact same um because the Helena that explores the arc of the island, Scorch, Aberration, Extinction, all this stuff. She is like a doctor that is like I don't know. Is she a paleontologist? I don't know. But she just loves that, like, as you can tell by her explorer notes, that she loves, like, seeing these prehistoric creatures, whether it's the mammoth, the rexes, dilos, all that other stuff. And just a little FYI, all the creatures in Ark are way bigger than their counterpart to the real world, or their real world counterpart. So earlier during the Arthropora exploring it and saying, "Oh, it's bigger than I imagined," or "I didn't know," well, it's because they were kind of modified. And here is a little history. Back when Evolved first came out, there was no tech gear, and all there was these obelisks, and there was only obelisks um and this thing in your arm, this implant right here in your arm. That was it. That was the only thing that would justify that like this. It was going to be like all this stuff. And the thing is that when tech gear first got added, the art community hated it because hold on. Okay, we got enough. Because in their mind, this was a dinosaur game, which I mean, yeah, I guess when it first came out, you could see it that way. But the thing is that Ark, um, what does that sound? Anyways, um, the Ark was always going to be a game that is like about aliens and all these, not really aliens, but like few like it was going to have like some sort of tech involved. And anyways, because like if you guys can see the forums, like there's like on actually did they change the page, their website? I don't know, but I remember like seeing back in like it was like 2016 or 2017, seeing like posts saying, "Oh, Ark sucks now because it has tech gear. This was always meant to be a dinosaur game." Well, actually, there was context clues to this game leading to tech gear. Like if you guys see the Rex dossier, you guys will see that it is not actually a T Rex. It is actually called a something. It's like a D Rex. It's called. Oh, did our okay, I'm not gonna say the joke I was gonna make. Anyways, hold on. But it was like I forgot exactly what it was. I don't think I have the T Rex as my. Wait, let me see. Let me see. Dossiers. Yeah, I don't think I have the Rex. Yeah. Anyways, if you guys look at the Rex saddle, the Rex dossier, it will say that like it's not it's not a T Rex like she's been saying to these tribes. It's actually like um a different kind of Rex, and that kind of like right there kind of. And if you look at like the Utah Raptor, or not, it's not recall. It is a Utah. So if you look at the Raptor dossier, it's called like a Utah Raptor Prime. That's that species name of Utah Raptor or Raptor. But anyways, but if you look at the dossiers, because the dossiers were always in the game. Maybe not the full ones, like were not like the ones with like Helena and Rockwell and all that stuff with their and May is it Mailing? Here, let me look. I think it's Mailing. Mayin. Mayin. Anyways, I don't think they probably didn't have their full um explorer notes, but the dossiers were still in the game. So there were still kind of like hints and nods that the island or the ark wasn't actually just dinosaurs because they were all these creatures were just different. They looked like their like copy of their real life counterpart. Well, actually, not really, but at least it resembles what people who don't know too much about dinosaurs would know what they look like. So if you were to see like a T Rex in Ark or the Rex in Ark, and show them to a person, they'll say, "Yeah, that's a Rex." But anyways, that's beside the point. There was a My point is that there was always going to be not like there's going to always going to be hints that it was going to lead to tech gear. So yeah. Now of course, and the funny thing is that people were like, "Oh, tech gear ruined Ark." Well, actually, Ark Wildcard back in Evolved implemented a feature that you can actually disable in like which engrams can be learned, which includes tech gear. So, yeah. Um, I think the one thing I will need to do here before I do anything else, I'm gonna search for an Oviraptor. OV. Um, and I am going to get a baby Oviraptor. First, let me make sure that I have the correct. I'm gonna put all my stuff away. So I need 250. Composites. Craft amount. Craft amount. 50. Okay. Um, where's the egg incubator at? Game, please. Okay. Um, cementing paste, I can easily make cementing paste. Electronics, I'm making that. Polymer, easy. The only thing that would be difficult is the crystal, but even then, I think I have some crystal in here. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and get the, if I were to do this. Oh yeah, I didn't really say this in the other episode, show it off in the other episode, but if you go in here without a ghillie suit, watch what happens. Yup. Now I'm being attacked and harmed, well not by my own bees. But if I were to equip okay, I ate some chili. Don't mind the chili. I'll no longer get hurt. So, and no, it's not the chili that does that, it's the ghillie suit. I just so happened to have eaten my chili on accident. Anyways, what is weighing me down though? Here, I'm gonna make another storage box. Where is structures? There it is. Structures, wood, storage. Okay. Anyways, but Evolved has kind of a discontinued mod that is kind of like broken. Not kind of, it is broken. Where you can't really use it, but it was called Primitive Plus. So, this was going to have only saddles in it. Saddles, armor, and weapons. So that way, it's easier for me to, like, manage. So, um, let me put this stuff in here. What is this? Vertebrae. Okay, I don't need a vertebrae. Oh yeah, I need to make sure that, I need to see which... So you have 73. And you, over here, you have 83. Okay, you know what I'm actually what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna split it in half. So there. I'm gonna check on the Oviraptor, make sure that it's fine. on eggs. So okay, so I think I have to be here, so I only got one Rex egg. Oh, okay. Okay, let's go get another Oviraptor. Where's the Renacthia? Okay, it's over here, right? And while I do so, I am going to get some crystal as well. At some point, I will tame a Quetzal. I'll probably tame a low-level Quetzal first, so that way it's just easier to knock out and tame. And then whenever I actually I'll probably tame okay, I won't tame a low level, I'll probably tame a mediocre one, so that level 70 may be the one I'll tame. So that way, if I do find like a really high level, like let's say like a 140. Because the thing is Quetzal may actually get a TLC. So, and if it does, because right now it's now in second place because someone donated $5,000 to Quetzal. Well, first what happened was there was a vote. The person said, "Hey, I got $5,000. I'm going to donate. Name your creature. Whoever has the most votes in this section, I'll donate to." And a lot of people voted for. I guess a lot of people voted for Quetzal. I saw a little bit more Bronto, but there was but that was like a day before it ended because he gave the okay, really. It died. The baby died. Oh well. Okay, oh, there's this 130 instead. We'll just go for this one. Anyways, so but then he announced that so then it got announced that he donated $5,000 to Quetzal. So yeah, so and it's now in second place with Giga being in first still, and now Aranio is now in third. I think it's about to be pushed down to fourth. People, and I mean, no offense to people who want Aranio to get the TLC. I just don't think the reason why it should get a TLC is the reason why it should get one. I think it should get one just because of the fact that it should get one because it would be cool. And I don't, because the thing is, for me, even if it gets a TLC, I don't have a reason to tame a Aranio because I personally don't really care for it. I think a creature that should get a TLC is a creature that is loved regardless. Like the Quetzal. The Quetzal is loved, or was loved. Now it's not because of the fact that it's been nerfed to the ground, that it's not even funny. Okay. Oh, I don't have a cryopod. We will soon though. Anyways, but like the Quetzal, like the Quetzal is a really good choice. Like not just because of the fact that like it's like there's multiple reasons. One, it's in dire need of a TLC. Its model is outdated. It is one of, if not the most, okay. Uh, it's kind of tied with the Pelagornis on how useless it is because the Pelagornis it does have kind of a no. Okay, no. It I just realized Pelagornis can actually gather polymer better. Like it, I think actually maybe I think the Pelagornis can actually gather polymer better than the Mostrops. So I'll I don't know. Anyways, but because it does do gather polymer, organic polymer better at like more efficiently. So there is still a use for Pelagornis, but but the Quetzal is arguably one of the most useless flying tames in the game. Because and the thing is, it sucks like because it was such a good tame back in the day. So that's why I think it deserves. And the thing is, and people would say, oh, well, the Aranio has literally no use at all. Like, the thing is, it actually, I would argue that the Aranio has more use than the Quetzal. Why? Because of the fact that if you tame it, and you tame multiple, you could still go, you could kill the baby, or kill either the babies, or you can wait for the Aranio to grow up, and you can farm chitin for it. Because you still get a lot of chitin from the Aranio. But you can't. But with a Quetzal, there isn't really much use. That's the thing. So, and technically speaking, Uranio wasn't really meant to be ridden, as a dossier said in the thing that Uranio can't be ridden. The only reason why it was written was because I guess it got over. Okay, I'm not gonna bother parsing all of that. Anyways, but yeah. So, me personally, I don't. And plus, two is that there are arachnophobias, like people who have arachnophobia. So it wouldn't really be fair for them to have a TLC, or for the Iranian to get a TLC. When in fact another one. Because the thing is, with how much money is being donated, it doesn't look like any creature. Because there is a guaranteed one creature is getting a guaranteed TLC, which I think it ends in November 4th. I think once November 4th comes out is when it's announced of who the winner is. And so far, as of right now, as of this video, or as of this time I'm making this video, the Giga is in first place. So, and if the Giga stays in first place, and by the way, and I know this is a very controversial take by the art community, mainly Reddit, because Reddit is very controversial in itself. Like, you could say one thing and you'll get downvoted for giving an opinion. Like, anyways, like this one, I think the Giga should also get a TLC. Why? Is because the model is outdated. Like, yes, there is mods for the Giga. Like, here, I'll give you guys an example. So I'm gonna throw out this Giga that we tamed. Okay, and we can convert to vanilla. Look how ugly. Look how, this is, I don't really like the Giga, the look of it. If you were to compare the two, if you look at this Giga right here, and compare it with this one, that one is way better. I'm not saying that the model would give, I'm not saying that the TLC will give it a guaranteed model change to how we like it, but it would at least be better. It would at least have a chance to look better. And that's the thing, and that kind of goes both ways with the Aranio. They're banking off of the Aranio would be improved from the TLC, that it would actually be used. But we can't get a guaranteed certainty of that. At least if the Giga at least if the Giga is being at least for the Giga, you can make the argument. You can make the argument that it's still being used, and it will still be used even after the TLC, so the TLC can be appreciated more because of that. So, and that's what I'm saying with the Quetzal. The Quetzal was once used, and if it gets a TLC, it will at least it can still be used, from the TLC, and it can still be enjoyed. But the Iranios, unless you love the Iranio, so there's only two, one way to make the Iranio even be considered being tamed is if you make it overpowered, which it won't be because of the fact that it's kind of like a middle tame, like the Carno. But even then, I would hold on. Where's the saddle at? What level is the saddle? Oh my goodness. Okay. Um, Aranio 40, which is below Carno, because I think Carno's 45, 44. Hold on, if it will. Hold on. The keyboard's got to show up. Car 46. So it's even before the Carno, and the Carno is not really. I would argue it's not really being used either. So if you're not going to go out of your way to tame a Carno, you're not going to go out of your way to tame a Ranio unless it's been given an ability to do something. What would my TLC for the Ranio be? I honestly do not know. Maybe make it so that you can harvest venom from it, so that way it could be like a kind of like a middle ground between like it could be like an improved narcotic, like an improved narcotic, like a weaker version of the biotoxin, but a stronger narcotic. That's how I would do it. So at least it incentives about and it makes it so you would have to go out of your way to do it for a middle ground, but that would be it. We don't know if Wildcard would even do that. That's the thing. And even then, like, why you don't really need to do that when you can just get a good crossbow. So, it kind of defeats that purpose as well. Oh my goodness, can we not? Can we not? Stop, game. Okay. Look, I know I was complaining about. Okay, finally. I was complaining about the votes, about how Rania really shouldn't be the thing. Okay, cementing paste, so I need. Okay, cementing paste and. Okay, cementing paste. Okay, I got it. I got cementing paste. Okay, but yeah, I really don't think Aranya is deserving as everyone says it is, in my opinion. But yeah, that's just my opinion. Just like how everyone is. And the thing is, what I don't like about the now, of course, if you're wanting Aranio to win, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not. Um, hold on. What is this? What? Why is my character invisible? No one hears a word they say. Anyways, now if you guys are watching this and you guys are hearing this and you guys are wanting to one if you guys wanted the Aranio to win if it loses, or if you're watching this when the vote's still happening and you want the Aranio to win, there is nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying that you're wrong. You shouldn't. But this is what I am saying. I don't understand the subreddit of why they're like saying what is wrong with people. And I'm not joking with you guys. Like everyone is entitled to their opinion. So people and I'm actually being serious when I say this, that there are people out there that on the subreddit, and it could be the loud minority. It could very well be the loud minority. But this is sad. It's sad that it's actually happening. But the loud minority, if I'm gonna say they are the loud minority, I don't really think that, because I don't really see people on like any other platform like Instagram or Twitter saying this. So, but okay, but there are people out there on the subreddit complaining about complaining and actually saying why are people wanting, like I'm using this one example because they are saying this, Thyla to win. It's already a good creature. I would honestly say like if they want Thyla to win, there's nothing wrong with that. But the thing is, and if you were like, are people crazy? Are people insane? Are people stupid? Why should the Thyla win? We need something like the Aranio, something actually useful. And it's like first of all, that's your opinion. You're entitled to it, but you shouldn't be attacking someone else's from their opinion. You shouldn't. Like, it's like if you guys are watching this and you guys love, like, the T Rex. And I'm like thinking, you guys should not love the T Rex. You guys should love this dinosaur or this creature instead. The T Rex has already gotten so much love. There's absolutely no reason for you to love them. And it's like, well, that's their opinion. Now, of course, you could make the argument, and it's a poor argument, very very poor, that the Iranio already like the Iranio is useless, and so that means it's the one that needs the thing, needs it needs the TLC, but um dis, that doesn't dismiss their opinions. It doesn't what's the word? It doesn't um it doesn't stop them from having the right for their opinion. Like this, their opinion is still their opinion, and it's not wrong either if they want it. I can't think of the right word because right now I'm actually getting a little heated, I guess you could say. But yeah, I don't know. I just think the whole, how the subreddit is taking the uh this whole um this whole voting thing. I think it's going wrong. So, and this okay, thing was I think this is just the art community in general because hold on, let me throw these stuff away because the thing is okay, there was a Karuku that did not get eaten. Like this kind of goes for the community as well, but like it's like the same for with when it comes to the creature votes. Like they treat the creature votes as if it's something that should like that objectively speaking should be in the game and whatnot. What is this small? Oh, it's the okay. Please tell me that will decompose. It will take 30 minutes. Okay, let me just throw this away then. I'd rather have it be on the water. Okay, so there we go. We'll have that right there. Oh yeah, did I need to go get the gigas to start mating so that they can I'm gonna move the Spino as well. Okay, wait, how do I change toggle in place? There we go. We'll put the Spino over here. And then we'll put the female Giga over here. And then we'll back up the other Giga. It's kind of funny how I can just crouch like that. And then oh, I forgot. Okay, hold on. I gotta get some I gotta get some actually we'll place the actually I don't think I need to. I think I should have enough I should have wood in the I should have wood available for me to put. So wait, I need wood. I'm just bringing all of the wood into its inventory. Yep. Now it cannot move at all. And oh wait, I didn't mean to upgrade weight. Um and then we're gonna put it for you to be going wander. And we are gonna put you to mating. Mating. Let's see, are you guys mating? Wait, that's the male. Yes, you guys are. Okay, well, you got oxygen frail and you got nocturnal. What does nocturnal do? To be more active at night. Well, that's not really exactly good. Okay. Um, so the moral of the story that I was saying is be respectful to other people's opinions. They have their opinions. You shouldn't attack the person because of their opinions. And you shouldn't act like their opinions are wrong. That's the moral of the story. Anyways, guys, I think that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me just back up my save. Um, for the next episode, I honestly don't know what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to do more caves. Um, I do need to do some metal runs. I'm actually just realizing I'm probably going to need to do some. I'm probably going to make the awesome teleporter to place down so I can get metal easier. But that'll be uh that'll be done on my own because you guys don't need to see me grinding. It's pretty boring. Well, pretty boring to watch, should I say. So, yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.